Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 4 of the Break 90 series, and potentially the last for a while at least. Now, where are we playing today, I hear you ask? Today we're at the beautiful Crane Valley golf course. It's a stunning course. I've played here once before and had an absolute nightmare, so hopefully today's a bit better. It's a par 72, so it's going to be a bit tricky out there. We've got some water features, especially that come into play off of the tee. If you go a bit long and right with your driver, you could find yourself in trouble. So it'll be interesting to see what we can shoot today. They've got some amazing facilities here, lovely practice greens and top tracer driving range. So I've been out there and had a warm up on that already. So now I think the only thing left to do is say a big thank you to my one playing partner today. I'm in a 2-ball, so a massive thanks to this guy. I mean, you probably didn't want that.
Hey, you were literally going on about momentum in my back.
It's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to.
And then I think we just make our way to the tee and see how today goes. If you guys enjoy the video, like and subscribe. And if you don't enjoy it, like and subscribe, send me some comments and tell me what I can do better. Okay, thank you very much. Cheers. Right guys, finished the round, and you'll be a bit confused watching this because you're at the start of the video. But I've just looked back at the footage and realised that I did not press record on the first tee shot. Oops. Soz about that. I hit it. It was a good drive. Went dead straight, but through the end of the fairway. The first hole is a dog leg to the right. So I went through the end of the fairway. You'll see the second shot. I ended up behind a tree. So I can't believe I did that. No excuse. I reckon first tee nerves. Forgot to hit record. I had it all set up, thought it was recording, but I hadn't hit record, so sorry about that. Please forgive me. And I think it's fair to say the golf gods punished me a few times out on the course, so hopefully that makes up for it. Enjoy the rest of the vid. Bye. Okay, so here we are, and as I said, I'm behind a tree, so I am again sorry for not filming the drive. But I think the golf gods have got in quite early with punishment for me. So I'm stuck behind this tree. I don't have a line in. So I just plan to take my 8-iron and knock it out a bit. We've got about 105 yards in still. So we just want to get it out. And the golf gods have hit me again with a shank. It is the other side of the tree though.
You suck, you jackass.
So I've still got about 90 yards in here and I can't get it too high because that tree is right in front of me. So I've gone with my pitching wedge, just going to try a soft one down there. I made an okay connection, but I just didn't put enough into it and I've come up short, unfortunately. So we're just off the green, we've got a bit of an upslope, so we need to get it up in the air a little bit, but I plan to try and get this down quite quickly and running. The green's got a small tier to it, so I want it to roll up to the top tier. It is only small, but I didn't quite have enough to get it all the way up there, but it's not terrible.
It's a slight tier. Hey? Did it hear me?
Yeah.
Phelps is a homo.
Right, can I get that out? So I left myself quite a long first putt, and I put quite a bit of practice over the last 2 weeks into my putting, particularly on distance control. So I was quite happy with this putt. The distance was bang on, the line was slightly off, but it was manageable. Left myself quite an easy second putt. When we played Salisbury, this 100% would have still missed. Thankfully, the work is paying off and we're keeping the 3 putts off the card, at least to start with. So this is Dave's putt to tie the hole. Nice simple one for him. Ha ha! So hole 2 is a 507 yard par 5, dog legs round to the left. So a good drive in the fairway is what we need here. And I decided to play my pitching driver. Went about 150 yards up and about 150 yards long.
That's a fair way in red, mate. 40 yards though. 140 yard drive.
So although we didn't go very far, we did find dead centre of the fairway. We've still got a long way in, so I'm going to take my 5 wood. Got quite a lot of space to work with, so I'm not too concerned. If I could just hit a nice one up there, maybe a little bit of draw would be nice. You see that tree on the left. If I could just edge it around that a tiny bit, that would be great. Of course not, it's me. Thought I'd top it instead, slide it along the floor and try and get it in some rough.
Okay. Rubbish but safe. Rubbish but safe. It'd be nice to start around well one day.
So we are still safe. We did find the rough, but we do have a bit of a line. We've still got 240 yards here though, so we can't go for the green. So I'm going to take my 8 iron and try and leave myself about 80-90 yard pitch on. And I've made a really good connection there, so I'm happy with that and basically executed exactly what I wanted to. But now I've got to try and pitch it. Right, so we've left ourselves with 83 yards in. I've got my 52 degree and my 58 degree, trying to decide which to use because that's kind of between the two of them. I've decided to go with my 58 and just do a smooth full swing, and it should be about the number if I catch it right. Let's see if we can do that. We've been working on our pitching, so fingers crossed. Hallelujah. We actually hit a decent shot. The pitch straight at the pin. It went a little bit past it, but it stopped quickly. Whoop!
Working on my pitches might have paid off. It's early days though.
We've left ourselves another longish putt here. Hopefully we can try and keep the 2 putts going. No free putts, that's the aim today, or at least minimal free putts. And another one, I'm really happy with the weight. It was a tiny bit short, but not a concern. Literally zero worry about this one. Roll it in, nice and easy, 2 putt, that's what we need. And we're on to hole 3, a 440 yard par 4, so it's quite a long par 4. There's water at the right at about 230 yards and trees and bushes down the left, so it's pretty tight. And I've drawn / hooked that straight to the left, so that ball is unfortunately definitely gone. So that means we're 3 off the tee. Not an ideal start, but you know, it is a long par 4, but if we can get something in play here, we can keep rolling. You know, if we can get away with, you know, a double, even a treble after being 3 off the tee wouldn't be the worst thing. So let's see if we can get this one in play.
Boom, man. That's exactly what you wanted, right?
Thankfully, we smashed it straight down the middle. Whew! Close one.
Oh, this would be a nice shot for YouTube. Yeah. Holding out from 200 yards.
Just getting anywhere near the green, mate.
Probably got top.
So we've got about 210 yards in from here. Although I topped my last 5 wood, I've decided we're going to commit here to this 5 wood. It's about the right yardage. Thankfully, we made a decent connection with this one, but it has leaked a bit right. But we're still up there, we're safe.
That's fine, mate. You take that. Good
Yeah.
distance.
Went up there. Started off at the flag and then just
Yeah.
Just do it.
That could have easily bounced and run off
down. Yeah, it seemed to bounce and kick back a bit. Rolling. I've got to come up the slope a bit. So you clear a little bit. If I could land it just on the green, then because it's uphill, that will take some of the sting out of it as well. Just a little bit more. Start by rolling to the top. Stop, 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 stop. Oh. Alright, we'll have to putt that. What a brutal game.
You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Puny god.
Well, after nearly making it to the hole, but then rolling it all the way back to the edge of the green, we've left ourselves about an 18-foot putt here. It's a really tricky green. It seems to slope in all directions away from the flag. So I just want to try and give myself an opportunity for another 2-putt here, but did not go well. I hit it too direct at the flag and it's just drifted left. Left myself probably, I'd say, comfortably 7 foot, 6 foot maybe. So it's a bit of squeaky bum time. Need this to go in to make a 2-putt here. Boom. Thank the Lord. I'm telling you, the practice with my putting is paying off.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so hole 4, a 323 yard par 4, dog leg slightly to the right. I want to try and get a good drive, and I have been pulling or hooking them occasionally, so I'm just kind of aiming down the middle here and just trying to keep it in play. And it's a good drive, but it started off a bit left of where I wanted it to. Thankfully it's cut a bit, but we've still found the rough just on the left of the fairway. So we've left ourselves about 115 yards in here. So I'm going to take my pitching wedge. I'm not going to go at it with a full swing. I just want to play something comfortable and try and get it on the green. The lie's okay, but it is quite thick rough. And although I got a connection, it wasn't as clean as I wanted. So it's actually come up short, just left of the green, unfortunately. But we can get up and down from there.
So it wasn't pretty.
So we've got about 25 yards on from here. So again, we need a clean connection. We want to get something up there. We want it stopping relatively quick. So I've taken my 58 degree. Hopefully we can get a bit of razzmatazz on there. And I'm quite happy with that. It has stopped pretty quickly. It's kind of where I wanted it. So I can't ask for more than that, really. So we've got about an 8-foot putt for par. We have been putting quite well, so we're hoping to roll this in and make a par, but at the very least I'm relatively comfortable with my putting at the moment, so it could be relatively easy. Oh, how did that not go in? That dropped and then got spat out. Disgusting, but it was an easy 2-putt. Oh, so close though. So, hole 5 is a 396 yard par 4. All the danger is really down the left here. So if we can get a nice drive away in the fairway, That's all we need. And that it came off a bit high in the face, but happy with it. It's safe. Didn't go too far, but we're in the fairway. So we've left ourselves about 200 yards in. I'm going to try and keep it quite simple, play my hybrid, nothing too pretty. Just hit one down there and advance it towards the green. If I catch it right, it should go around about 200 yards. So I feel relatively comfortable with this one. If I can actually fucking aim. What a knob. So we pulled that straight left, right into some thick rough. So we couldn't find our ball and had to take a 2-shot course and distance penalty. I hate this game, but I will beat it eventually.
Come on, get your hands up, man. You need an interpreter? It's time to go to school.
You will lose.
All right.
So we've left ourselves a 75-yard pitch on. Nothing pretty. Let's just get something down there and try and sneak it on the green. Oh, it was a little bit steep, big divot, but thankfully, although it was short, it just trickled on the edge. So we are putting at least. So it's a long old putt. I think this is shot 6 after having to take 2 drops. So ideally we could get this in, but if we could at least give ourselves a look at a decent 2 putt here. Probably the worst putt of the day. Massively overshot it, and actually it wasn't even on line really. So now we've left ourselves a tricky one for the 2 putt. Come on, my putting's been good. Let's get it back on track. Boom. Keep those 2 putts coming, baby. Let's go. So, hole 6, a short little par 3, 120 yards, and all the danger here is left. There's a little stream in front and to the left. So the safe miss here is to the right. And that is exactly where I put it. So, you know, it's not on the green, but it's 100% safe, which is definitely what you want on this hole, because anything left is dead.
So we've landed next to each other.
So we've found ourselves with a little chip off, and Dave is not happy with that. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke. But the problem is, I've now got to step up and produce something and try and avoid doing the same thing, which definitely isn't guaranteed. Let's see, I've taken my 58 degree, try and pop something up. Thankfully it's come off all right. It's gone a little bit longer than I'd hoped, but definitely better than Dave's. We've left ourselves quite a long putt here. Ideally it would go in for a par, but I'd be quite happy with a nice easy 2 putt here. So we've just got to roll it close, and we failed miserably, well short, which means Dave's got a putt here for bogey and I've got a putt for bogey. So this is to try and tie the hole now, if we can both sink it. And Dave's all about mind games, so he's going to be trying to get in my head the whole time. Let's see if he can sink his first. And the bloody asshole has. Alright, well that puts the pressure on me. Let's see if he tries getting inside my head.
It seems very solid. When it leaves the club, it's apt to hit. It never like kicks off either way. So it's all about the weight here. If you don't leave this short, it goes in.
And thankfully it went in. Phew! Hole tied, and another 2 putt. We keep rolling. So on to hole 7, a 300-yard par 4. We hit a decent drive in that it went relatively straight. But we caught it out of the top of the club face, so it's gone pretty high and not very far, and we actually caught a tree on the right of the fairway. Not ideal, but as you'll see, boom, it has actually kicked back into the fairway. Whoop, whoop, we'll take that. So we've got 120 yards to the green. So I'm going to take a pitching wedge. Nice smooth one should do it. A really good connection, but it's actually come up a little bit short and then caught the last tree along the line there, which has dropped it down just in the rough. Not ideal, but we get up and down for a par. So we're about 20 yards off here. So just a decent little chip. We'll get up and down and run away with it. That's what we want. Nice easy par. Let's go. What a dick.
You're a fucking worthless loser.
Okay, we get a second look at it. Let's try and get up and down for a bogey maybe. And that's a bit more like it. We got a connection, we're on the green, we leave ourselves a putt. Let's go. So the putting's been pretty solid. It's probably about 10 foot. So not the easiest, but we just need to roll it in nice and simple. Keep it going. And it's a good roll straight in the heart of the hole. That's what we needed. We'll take a bogey after that chip. Let's keep going. On to hole 8. Whoop! So hole 8, 170 yard par 3. I'm going to play a 6-iron. Try and get it down there, and there's not a lot of danger around the green, so we're just going to go for it. And we've made a solid connection. Is it going to make it though?
Just off the edge. Yeah, I'll take that. Did that and I just can't.
I was a little bit surprised here. Dave decided to go with this hybrid, but we'll see what he can do. Can he do anything?
If that sits down, that is a peach. Mate, that is unbelievable. That just, yeah, that was recording. That stopped dead. Don't know if you can see that just to the left. Okay, so we're just off the green. Probably 40 foot. Let's just try and roll one on there. Through a bit of this rough. I thought from where I was stood that it was actually going to break left to right. From here, it looks like it slopes along there though, so I was worried if I went that way, it's just going to drift off towards that corner. And got it massively wrong.
So the real question is, can Dave convert his worldie of a tee shot into a birdie? Let's find out.
Phenomenal putt.
I'm taking that, baby.
That was phenomenal. Birdie. Yeah, that, I mean, that hybrid to get you there was something.
When that putt, the map, it was breaking then as well. They're so quick, you can't hit hard either, but so the means of the two uppers are really, really quick.
Bogey.
So we finished the front 9 with a 516 yard par 5. It's relatively straight, but the fairway does kind of jink a little bit right then left. So a good drive's needed here. Down the middle.
I hit the ground first. Yeah, I got away with one there.
So we definitely got away with one on the tee shot. Caught the ground a little bit first, but thankfully it kind of bottomed out and bounced into the ball. So we sent ourselves about 215 yards down there. Still got 300 yards in, so I decided to take a 6-iron, just try and play something down there and give myself a shot in. Now it's all about execution, baby.
Ah,
And we slice it straight into the trees. Not ideal. What an idiot.
and try and punch one through these trees here. Go very wrong.
Trying the hero shot through the trees is probably not the best idea, especially at my level. But thankfully I'm shit enough that I got away with
It
that.
did go wrong, but it's in play. I probably have a line now.
You fucked up.
I fucked up.
I fucked up so bad!
And I fucked up.
I fucked up! I fucked up. I screwed up! It was me, I fucked up!
I fucked up, and I always fuck up. I am a fuck up.
So sorry for missing the last shot, but we've left ourselves about 60 yards in. So we're just going to do a nice little pitch from my 58 degree, see if we can get something on there and stop it relatively quick. Or fat it massively, not get it on there, but it did stop pretty quickly.
You're still in it, mate.
What a bloody idiot. This happens quite a bit. Need to work on that pitching.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm going to try and play something a bit more sensible with my 52 degree rather than hit the bank. Oof. Take that. A lot of break on it.
Yeah, and you don't want to hit it. That's when you can bottom on big time laying up. Well, I'm not letting it.
Just happy. Front nine, no three putts. Yeah. Not a great score
That
though.
was 7.
So we start the back nine with a 313 yard par 4. It's actually quite a tricky hole because there's a lake about 220 yards down on the right. So we need to try and avoid that. Or
Hold on.
hit straight towards
Hold
it.
on.
Ouch.
Did that kick into the water? You might have held up.
Well, you might as well hit an up on it.
So we
that was
are going
annoying,
to
that
be
was annoying.
3 off the tee. Not an ideal start to the back nine.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that was annoying.
We
'cause
keep
that was a
rolling.
Relatively nice connection.
Right, so that hole there is your 5th shot. Is that right?
What? No, I think I'm 3 off the tee, aren't I? So that would be my 4th.
What, down the ball on the left?
So we drifted into the rough between the two fairways, and unfortunately our first ball was in the water, so this is our 4th shot. Let's try and get something in play.
Oh,
And I actually got quite
Got
lucky
lucky
here.
then.
I was trying to play through the big gap, the right of the trees, and managed to sneak it through the eye of the needle. I'm still in the rough, but I've got a straight line to the green. And we've managed to play a nice pitching wedge up there and land straight on the green. Boom, back in business. So this is actually quite a tricky putt. I don't think the camera does it justice, but everything is sloping down away from me past the flag. So a little bit nervous about this one. Just want to roll it up close. And you can tell I was nervous. Left it a little bit short. I would rather that than overshoot it and end up off the other side of the green. So hopefully a nice easy 2-putt. Keep them rolling. 7. Oh. So hole 11 is a 364-yard par 4. It's a bit tricky because the green is raised and protected by a stream in front of it. So we need to get in a good position to attack the green.
I don't think I'll have a line in because of those trees, but I cannot believe you found it and then pinged it to there.
So we are in range of the green, but given it's protected at the front, I've decided to play safe, a smooth little pitching wedge down there out of the rough, and try and give ourselves a good position to actually attack the pin, minimise the risk.
So it's 60 yards over a little stream, 58 degree. A bit of razzmatazz. Great shot. As this goes in, like and subscribe. Immediately.
Click report.
Just dropped in. Phew.
So hole 12 is a 305-yard par 4, so relatively short, but the fairway bottlenecks, the trees either side kind of come together, so you don't want to go too far left or right, but you do want to be right to have an angle into the green. Oh, that looks like it might be a bit too far right though. Hopefully we're safe over there. Oh, risky business.
Might have gone in the long grass. Yeah, that end, the end tree.
Okay, we are safe. We've left ourselves about 100 yards in. The sun's right behind the flag, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to see this once I've hit it, but I just want to stroke something nicely towards the green and then cross my fingers and hope for the best, I guess.
Can't see it at all. Oh, did you see that? I could not see that at all. 6 foot from the flag. Boom. What, 2 foot? Yeah, I'll take that.
So not quite the 2 foot I was hoping for, but I'll take a 10-foot putt for birdie to be fair. Oh, nice pitch mark. Make sure you repair them. Look after the greens. So this is actually quite a tricky putt. It's all downhill. I don't think the camera does it enough justice. So I just need to stroke this one gently and hopefully we'll just roll in. Nice easy birdie. Let's go.
Worth a look. Stop.
Well, that's the birdie out the window. Bloody hell.
What's this for? 5? This puts pressure on mine then if you get it. Just rolls them in like it's nothing.
Was this before?
Yeah.
You're going to
Yeah, this would be my first free putt of the day.
With the flag shadow there as well, you don't miss it. Not!
Boom. Ah, that was annoying. First free putt of the day.
Hole 13, unlucky for some, a 164 yard par 3, relatively straightforward. The green's guarded by bunkers, and the main danger is between tee and green. There's basically all this really thick rough just in front of us, and if you go in there, it's dead. Like that. Chunk straight into the middle of it. That ball is not being found. Fuck. So we re-tee, we're 3 off the tee. Now we're even more nervous about that rough. Let's try and make a slightly better connection.
Just get over that rough.
And it was still a rubbish connection. Thankfully, we just made it over. Phew.
Thank God, I was just thinking about...
You suck!
Got 60 yards, over a bunker, over a little gully. This is our 4th shot. Bit short. Oh, just made it. Thank God. Dave's in the bunker. Hopefully he takes an hour to get out.
So another tricky downhill putt. Because we're 3 off the tee, this is for 5, so not ideal. I have to say, these greens have been really tough today. So I'm happy that I've managed to 2-putt most of them, 1 3-putt on the day so far. But they are not easy, these greens. But I love it.
It was a 2-putt.
Hole 14, a 520 yard par 5, so standard procedure, good drive needed just to get down there and start eating up those yards.
Or do that. I am actually finding that. Buried in this rough. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's not pretty, so hopefully we can just get something on it to get it out. Whew, needed that in the fairway.
Okay, so we still got miles to go after that absolute shambolic start, but a good 5 wood here should get us in position to attack this hole the way it needs to be attacked.
Ah, they're all going that way.
What an idiot.
Didn't make it into the thick stuff though, did it? Okay, after fucking my 5 wood, still got 240 yards in the rough with this tree in my backswing. So we just need to try and get something down there really. Stop short of that rough. Might have just trickled into the rough on the other side. Damn it, it's not going well this hole.
So we're edging our way down there from rough to rough, having the hole from hell, but we're slowly getting there. Just a little pitch needed now. And it's a better connection, but we've still come up a little bit short. What do we have to do to get on the green here? This is a nightmare. Nearly there though.
And we're finally on the green. Woo woo! Two putting has become a habit today.
We've got 3 putt written all over it. Downhill, yeah. Hit it way too hard! Way too hard!
Well, I'm happy that it's a 2-putt, but it's a fucking 8. And guess what? I hate golf.
You're not crazy, and you do love me. That's the point, April.
But I don't. I hate you.
So you'll see on the next hole, I've decided to leave the entire tee box conversation in the video. I'd be interested to hear people's opinions. Dave thought I was talking in his backswing, and I'm not convinced. So I'd like to see what you guys think, and then also decide whether you thought he made some noises in my backswing. Jury's out. I'll see what you guys think.
Momentum counts for a lot, and it swung in your favour. So. I mean, you probably didn't want that.
You caught literally going on about momentum in my back.
Like, before you, I said it before you're back. We can watch it back. I'd stopped speaking before you swung.
I mean, that's low.
I mean, you can talk in my backswing. I honestly had stopped talking a couple of seconds before you swung it. Yeah, that is fair. I'm waiting for a wanker just as I'm at it. I mean, it might help me based on my last few drives, so I'm up for changing things up. It's safe. Safe as houses, mate.
How is it, bro? How do you get it that hard?
Fairway finder. Off the clouds. Got members bounce off the clouds. Still got like 240 yards, so I don't have. I could try driver off the deck, but.
So after all the tee box dramas, I've got 240 yards in. I don't have a club that goes that far because I don't play a 3-wood, so I'm going to take a 5-wood and just try and advance it up there.
Cut round, keep cutting, keep cutting.
Did pull it a bit left.
Cutting a bit.
Thankfully
Is it
it's
enough?
cut, so we are safe in
Whew.
play and still rocking.
60 yards to the front, or 58 yards to the front, 70 yards to the middle. I'm going to try 58 degree. Short. Well short. Ah. Alright, checked a bit too much. Alright. Another 2-putt. Very happy with my putting today, even if everything else has been shit. Film yours though.
So I massively fucked up, and although the camera was set up, I did not film my tee shot. Went just off the back of the green. So not much I can do about that, guys. Sorry.
Okay, I didn't film mine, went long, but I'm going to take Dave's. Okay, we've gone a bit long over the back, but thankfully we are safe. I did this at Salisbury. I did 4 of them in a row at Salisbury. That 4's was I've done that the first time. So there's a chance you can make
we've
a 4
actually
here.
left ourselves with a chance at a bogey here, which you probably don't deserve after duffing that chip. Thankfully, it's the second attempt, but it's pretty close. So we've got a good look at bogey here. Let's see if we can roll this bad boy in, tie this hole up, and move on.
Oh, yours is actually longer. So I'll just go anyway.
How did that stay out?
Yeah.
Literally all the way around the hole, basically. That is disgusting. Golf gods punishing me for not filming that tee shot. God damn it.
But
Okay, hole 17, we're nearly there, guys. So a 487 yard par 5. So a good drive is needed here. And it's a good connection.
that was a great hit, but that's going to be dead, I reckon. Oh no. Come on.
We're safe, and I'm obviously happy about
Dead.
that.
But
So we found the rough on the left, short of all the long stuff, so we're safe. The fairway actually goes between those trees in the distance. So ideally we need to try and find the centre of the fairway. I'm going to take a 6 iron, try and advance it down there and leave myself a shot into the green. Oh,
I'll be
pulled
short
it
of
a
that
bit
shit.
right. But thankfully short of the real shit that was over there.
Dangerous.
So we've still got a
Oh
shot.
yeah, we're level on score. 2 holes up.
Things are getting tight between me and Dave now. I'm 2 up on the match play, and I think we might be level on our stroke play match. So it's all to play for. 2 holes left, so Dave needs to win these last 2. And I've put that right in the rough, so I've left myself a tricky shot in.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm trying to help Dave out
I
here,
like
you know
your
what I mean? Give him a
confidence.
chance. So I've got chip
Here's
out of the
basically
rough
just chip it
over
up.
that bunker, so not the easiest, but ultimately it's just a chip. Block the bunker out. I think Dave's in the bunker. That's not where I want to be. Let's get a decent chip on, give ourselves a chance at par, and put this game to
Flags
bed.
decking me.
Boom.
Don't know if it sat down or rolled on, but I'm happy with the shot. Great shot as well, and I bloody filmed it hoping you were going to mess it up. It's good. Really good pace, mate. Yeah.
I needed it to drop properly.
Wow.
You 2 putt this and 1 a putt.
I'll take that all day. It is a 2-putt kind of day.
So I've got 2 putts for the win here. It would be nice to sink it in one though, wouldn't it? It's decent distance. It's not the easiest, but I'm going to give it a good look. We'll see what happens. Winner, winner, baby. Whew. Whoa. Just setting that up. Right, so I've won the match play, but 1 shot in it on the stroke play. So hole 18, 328 yards. We're finally at the end. As I've just said, I'm winning, or I've already won the match play, and I'm a shot up in the stroke play. So there's still a little bit to play for. Decent drives needed here. I'm going to go right of the tree, dog legs round to the left, and there is a gap at the left between the tree and kind of another forest. But if you go too far left, you're dead. So I'm playing safe, try and stay right of the tree in the middle. And actually, I kind of clipped it. I think you actually see a leaf drop down, but we got through it fine. Just into the rough on the other side of the fairway. So totally safe. We got a shot in. We are happy with
Yeah, like I said, I think... Oh, I didn't even film that shot. What a twat.
So that was me finding out I hadn't filmed my second shot. I went to press the record button to stop filming, and when I pressed it, it started filming, meaning I hadn't actually pressed record in the first place.
Am I
was pretty
one
annoyed
shot
about that.
still?
It was an alright shot. We got the right distance, good connection, but we went a bit right of the green, and now we've got a bunker to go over, and this is pressure because the clubhouse has got a balcony, like a beer garden balcony, overlooking the 18th, and there's quite a lot of people out there now, so pressure's on. Don't go in the bunker. Boom, got over it. Thank fuck for that. So we're on the green, we've got a putt for par, and as you can see Dave's body language, he's had a nightmare. His ball's still rolling away, so he's lost the stroke play as well as the match play. Ha, winner, winner. That's it. 2 for me, none for you. Guess who's buying the drinks? That's right, Dave is. But back to my game. So I've got a putt here for par. Again, a bit of pressure with the clubhouse watching on. My putting's been good today. There's been lots of 2 putts. There's only been 1 3 putt, and that was the main thing I was working on. But it would be nice to just roll this in for a nice cool par to finish the round. Let's see if we can do it. Of course we fucking can't, knob.
Story of the day.
Oh well, a little chat with the fans on the terrace, and then coolly roll it in for a bogey. Boom. We'll take that. Job done.
In everything else. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was close.
That's all, folks.